So I decided to make this video. I was out today and I'm just leaving an appointment, but I don't usually do videos out in public, but I thought today you guys could see a little bit in the background of San Diego and what it's like. I know I have a walker, so it's kind of hard to do this and walk, but anyway, it's very hot today. I know some of you live in colder climates and maybe feel jealous, but I would not because it's very hot. But anyway, so I've had kind of a stressful day and a little anxious, but I wanted to talk a little bit about anxiety and how having anxiety can be triggered, and also how you could trigger other people. So one of the things that when you're in public and you start to feel anxious, my recommendation is, instead of freaking out, we talked a little bit in therapy about mindfulness, but you can have an object like a little rock or a pen or something, and you hold it in your hand and you think about it, as opposed to starting to panic and then everyone else panics around you. And kind of breathe, and there's different kinds of things you can do like that. Listen to music, just general things. But another thing I wanted to talk about too is this overall lack of awareness of people in society, where they don't notice things and react to the way they should. Today, a lady needed an ambulance. We were on the bus, so the bus driver called the ambulance, and then everyone started getting in the front of the bus where the ambulance people had to walk, instead of being aware of that EMTs had to get on the bus and moving out of the way. They just were only concerned about themselves. And we are very self-aware, but not public aware. And so when you're out in public and there's an emergency, don't get involved unless you help the situation, which means if someone needs CPR, do it. If the ambulance needs to be called, do it. But otherwise, stay out of the way. Don't block EMTs. If you know an ambulance is coming, move out of the way. Or if you can see someone's fell down, help them. But don't be clueless in society. And when you have anxiety, don't spread it. I know that's hard, especially like for me. I'm very anxious and aware of it. And I also have a condition where I'm hyper vigilant all the time. That might be my PTSD coming out. Where I'm very aware of everything that's going on around me. And, I try to think of safety first and all that. But anyway, so I just wanted to make a little video about that. And the other thing I wanted to say is, when you watch this channel, it might be controversial. And if you are 12 or under, well, I would say 16 and under, because I'm going to talk about a lot of issues, and I would prefer that young people don't watch. And also, if you really get upset by some of the things I talk about, don't watch. And try to be kind. And I'm not just talking. Hi.
For you.
Good, how are you? And I'm not talking about myself, of course. I am talking about be kind to everyone, because one of the things about kindness is it spreads too, but it makes society better. So be aware that your moods do affect other people. I'm not saying don't feel it. I'm not saying don't deal with it or don't speak about it. What I'm saying is keep the panic down. You can say I'm anxious, or I don't know what's going on. What should I do? Those are all good questions or all good statements, but don't be so concerned about yourself that you forget those other selves out there. Okay, so anyway, just be aware that occasionally this channel may be not appropriate for anyone who's young, and it's geared for people who have all kinds of issues. But anyway, so I wanted to show you how sunny it is today. That might be a little fast. How sunny it is out here. I'm in Hillcrest, and that's a little bit further from where I live. I can't actually walk home. I have to take the bus. So I'm going to put this away so I can go across the street and walk down the street and get the bus. So, but anyway, be kind, be caring, and do your best to leave people better than when you met them. You know, like if someone's having a bad day, get them to smile. You know, leave them in a better place. Don't make their day worse. Anyway, have a good day, and I will post again later. Okay, bye.